This is the Sen.Sierake Dickson interview that is causing chaos online. But before we proceed, there is something he said here I want you to listen to before we proceed to the major thing he said that is causing the whole controversy online. I want you to listen to one thing he said here first.
Platform was given.
You mean Peter Obi?
Oh yeah, Peter Obi
Right.
and Kwankwaso. These are big political players in this country. And they came to our platform.
Big political players in this country. These are big political players in this country. Now listen to the major interview that is actually causing the thing he said that is causing the main controversy. He said,
If so, how do you ensure that the NDC remains one party rather than a collection of political
No,
camps?
first of all,
Because we're already hearing that the
No.
obedience are angry or somebody doesn't like the obedience or something.
no. If we didn't, none of them was part of the formation. When we were registering this party,
the NDC party.
they were not there. If we didn't like them, if they are not people who have confidence in me or I having confidence in them, we won't offer the platform to them. Okay? And they didn't pay 1 naira. They didn't pay shishi. Okay? Nobody paid shishi. So if a presidential candidate didn't pay shishi to be made sole presidential candidate and sole vice presidential candidate, that same party cannot be the one saying small people running for House of Assembly. So there's nothing.
Yeah, but
now,
you need Peter Obi as much as he needed a platform. I mean, you need him to lift your party.
I think that will be you have to grant me and the NDC some credit.
No. I'm not beyond the credit. You're not the presidential candidate, are you?
Wait.
I mean,
I could have run. There's
Yeah, I
someone
know,
more
but
qualified
you're
than
not
me.
running.
Then listen to
Yeah.
me, Charles. And this is a narrative that has to be carefully managed before you people make others to feel bad.
You people.
Yeah. Before you guys make others to feel bad. Okay?
Yeah.
There's no one more qualified than me to run for presidency of Nigeria. No.
Eh?
You are talking of names because they have tried. Okay? And for some reasons, I did not want to. So don't make it look like anyone is doing NDC a favor. No one is. Rather, the NDC and I and my colleagues are doing people a favor by granting our platform to them. And that narrative is important. You cannot be supporting Peter Obi if you are genuinely supporting him and you are disparaging me, the leader, or the platform itself. That is nonsensical. If it were easy for people to form a party, well, form yours. If it were easy. Now, before Peter and Kwankwaso came in, Nigerians from all walks of life were coming to our party. I received Marafa from Zamfara. I received Binani from Adamawa, and several other people across the country for 5 months, 4 months. So you see, there has to be some level of people should be careful, okay?
I wrote something on my Facebook page. You see, Sen.Sierake Dickson, for the fact that we really appreciate the fact that you gave Peter Obi a platform. That's quite a great one. But let me remind you that you did not give Peter Obi a platform. You gave Nigerians a platform to contest under the party you formed. And you and I, if we must be realistic, we know that nobody knows NDC before now. That's number one. I agree with you when you say that nobody is doing anybody a favor. You are not doing Peter Obi a favor, neither is Peter Obi doing you a favor. The earlier we understand this thing, is better. And for you to say you are competing yourself, that nobody is more qualified than you, that's not a statement of fact. You and I know that if you contest under NDC, as a presidential flag bearer, nobody will know your name. This is not to undermine your population, but everybody knows that your population cannot be compared to that of Peter Obi and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. These are the two political gladiators in this nation that nobody who wants to be sincere, will refuse to acknowledge it. So I think it's of a great interest now for you to reduce, will I say, is I don't want to say it's ego, but that's what it is right now. Reduce this thing so that it will be a win-win thing. Which one is you did not offer him, he did not pay a dime? for a presidential ticket. Even though he did not, it's for a purpose. You know he has a name. You know he has the crowd. Peter Obi, the obedient movement and the Kwankwasia movement on its own is a political structure. Kwankwasia movement and obedient movement is a political structure on its own. So what you need to understand and acknowledge is that even if these people, if the Constitution of Nigeria grants no political party for winning as an avenue, these people will use their political structure and they will grab the seat. Nobody is doing anybody a favor. But the truth is that you are actually the one who is winning more. If you watch the end of the interview, there is a place he said that there is a money that must be deposited by every political actor to the party coffers. And you and I know that even though P2B did not pay money for political ticket, definitely he will contribute to that coffers of the political party. So please, sir, Nigerians has loved you. Yes, I know some people know you before, but few. But Nigerians have loved you because of the role you are playing, offering a platform to P2B. But please, we should try and take it easy. You are not more popular than P2B. Let's not get this thing twisted. Let's not get this thing twisted.